Hey everybody, what's up? It's me, Jerry, and I'm offline again. And you know what it is. If you don't, let me give you a clue. It's Friday night, right? Yes, I believe it is still Friday night. Right, we got our football circus scoreboard show going on right now. That's right, time for our scoreboard show. As soon as I can get all the usual suspects in place, I'll let you see them now. There it is, our West Virginia Metro News app and our remote for our college games. We've got some big college games coming up this week. But yeah, as I told you earlier this evening, folks, this show would be coming on. Let's just go ahead and get started. The AAA games. Sorry, we can't do this the usual way, but things get a little confusing. Braxton, okay. Lincoln County, no problem with Braxton County tonight. 38 nothing. Morgantown, no problem with John Marshall tonight. Make sure we're on the right. Yeah, we're on the right. John Marshall, Morgantown, no problem. John Marshall tonight, 38 nothing. Calvin Midland, big upset here. I called this one, I think. It's big upset here. 31-21. Let's go ahead and show that score while we have it on our mind. Wow. 38-21. Wow. Wow. Big. Wow. What an upset tonight. 10 points, too. I never thought of that. Hurricane, no problem with Riverside, 44 nothing. Martinsburg, no problem tonight with Cedar Springs, 23-6. And I really do like that. Jefferson, no problem tonight with Musselman. I thought this game would go the other way. 33-14 was your final. South Parkersburg, no problem tonight with Greenbrier East, 72-7. Wow. Oak Hill, no problem with Bluefield tonight, 26 nothing. Spring Valley, close game here. Spring Valley in a real weapon knocker tonight with George Washington. I'll go ahead and show that. Wow, 17-14. Wow, what a score, folks. Parkersburg, no problem with Capital tonight, 56 nothing. Wheeling Park, no problem with Brook, 61-6. Washington, no problem tonight with Hampshire, 38 nothing. University, big win of the night over Preston, 50-19. Wow. St. Albans, big winner tonight over South Charleston, 28-6. Those are your AAA scores in the great state of West Virginia. Now we go over to our double A matchup, so let's get that one out of the way. Tigers Valley, and I figured this one out. Tigers Valley single A upsets Westbrook West Side 49-27. Whoa. Roane County, no problem tonight with Mingo. 35. Mingo Central, 35 nothing. North Marion, big win tonight over Herbert Huber. Hang on, I gotta show that. 21-14. Wow, folks, that was wicked. Scott, no problem with Poca tonight. 28 nothing. Weir, no problem with East Liverpool, Ohio, 47-12. I thought that game would go the other way. Winfield, all over Nitro night, 41-15. What does that do for the playoffs? We'll figure that out as it comes along. East Fairmont, big win tonight over Elkins, 24-7. I didn't think it's going to be that close. Lewis County, kind of a shocker here. Lewis County all over Braxton County tonight. Philip Barber tonight, 39-38. Let's go ahead and throw that score too. Wow, I didn't expect that. 38-39. Whoa. Frankfurt. Frankfurt, no problem tonight with Berkeley Springs, 48 nothing. Clay County, no problem tonight with Mount View, 3-0. Ew. Lincoln, big win tonight over Liberty. I think a score would be this close. 21-16. Wow, folks, that is wicked. Independence, no problem tonight. And that sets up a scenario for next week. You'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see what I'm talking about near the end of the program, as always. Lincoln, like I said, Lincoln upsets Liberty Harrison 21-16. Independence, big win of the night over Nicholas County 46-0. Buck County and Upshur, no problem tonight with Grafton 41-6. Kaiser, big win tonight 49-2. Okay, I didn't think to see that score. Chaplinville, no problem tonight with Logan 35-14. Point Pleasant, over Robert C. Byrd 14-7. Folks, we got to show that score. Now that you can see it, I'll go ahead and do it this way. 14-7. Wow. Shady Springs, no problem tonight with Ripley 33-18. Wayne, all over Sistersville night 49-7. Really? And our final score in our single A matchups, Wyoming East. Big win tonight over Pikeview. I can show that score too. 14-8. Wow, we're getting some good games. We got real good games tonight. A couple of them games I'd love to have been at. Let's go for our single A. South Harrison, big winner tonight. I gotta give those boys credit over Calhoun County, 30-8. Tucker County, no problem tonight with Southern Maryland, 40-6. Greenbrier West, no problem tonight with Sherman, 48-0. James over Liberty Regional, 35-0. Williamstown, big win tonight over Talcasada, 51-6. Wham, no problem tonight, 64-36. Wow. Man, no problem tonight with Buffalo, 35-0. Dodgers County, big win tonight, but man, this is an interesting ball game. 20-10. Oh, I gotta show that score. Oh my God, 20-10. Dodgers County, big win tonight. St. Mary's, no problem tonight with Ritchie County, 47-7. Cameron, no problem tonight with Oak Green, 35-0. Middlebridge, no problem tonight with, Correction Act. Middlebridge, big win tonight, but not by much. Here's what I'm talking about, 14-12. Wow, 14-12. We're getting some good scores here tonight. Summers County, no problem with Pocahontas County, 57-12. Peyton City, big winner tonight over Hancock, Maryland, 47-7. Called it. And I mean, this is called it. Belpre, Ohio wins tonight, 31-13. I thought I was going to stick with some Ohio teams, but man, I didn't think I'd get that crazy. Wright County. Wright County over Gilmer County, 22-20. Oh, I show that one too. 22-20. Wow. Willing Central, no problem with Hancock, PA, 49-20. I thought the game would go the other way, but you know how things go. Tulsa, no problem tonight. 44-14 over Harrisburg, Virginia. Uh, Clear Cuts, Virginia, and Madonna will be go back Ohio, Clear Cotton, Ohio, and Madonna will be played on Saturday. No big surprise there. Magnolia, no problem with Ravenswood, 33-6. Riverside, big win tonight over Twin Valley, Virginia, 47-8. Ooh, Uniontown, PA, over Pennsylvania, 14-6. We gotta show that. Oh yeah, we gotta show that. I mean, 14-6. I think wow. Valley Westlaw, no problem tonight over 146-22. In your last game tonight, ooh, bit of an upset, a bit of an interesting game. I think Belversill, Ohio over Van, 32-8. Those are your triple A, double A, and single A games for week in the ending of week 9. Got 2 more weeks to go. And next week, folks, I'm going to do something I usually don't do. I'm going to give you a sneak peek. I'm going to give you a sneak peek of next week. I'm going to give you a sneak peek of one game and one game only. I want to make sure that we get this right. Nope, it's not going to be the game, but we will have a game next week. Maybe that's a week 11. This is a week 11. That can't be. Wait a minute. North Marion. That's not it. Okay. We just skipped a week. That's the only thing we did wrong. We apologize for that. We went to the 11th week, and I wanted to go to the 10th. All right, that's what we want. We want the 10th. We want next week double A. And our next week, yes, we do have a game next week. And I'm giving you a little sneak peek of what we got. Next week will be the Clarksburg, Reynoldsville, Salem City Championship, along with the Italian Heritage Festival, Black Heritage Festival, Italian Heritage Festival, Black Heritage Festival, Apple Butter Bowl game next week. We'll be at Robert C. Byrd next week for that, or you can better believe that. We'll be there next week for that game. Guarantee you that. I just gave you a little bit of a sneak peek of what's coming up in week 10 of the high school football season. Sorry about the previous discretionary. Sorry about that. We do apologize for that. But we did end up getting a game there. We'll probably be at that North Marion Liberty matchup next week. So I gave you 2 weeks down the road of games that we're coming up on. Folks, our next bet. You see this? Well, you know where this is going. Oh, yeah. It's time for college. It's time for our college picks as usual. Our usual routine here, our favorite time of the week is college. It's our college picks. And hang on. Our first game of the college picks, 12 noon start. As always, check your local listings, please, in your area for times and games in your area, part of the world. Can never stress that enough. This one ought to be good. Air Force at Navy. think about this. Let me think about this. Let me think about this. Two good teams here. I like I like Air Force, believe it or not, over Navy by a touchdown. That's at 12 noon on CBS. As we continue our, we got a war here. Penn State at Ohio State. The Buckeyes and the the Buckeyes, the Ohio State Buckeyes, and the Penn State Lions. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is 12 noon on Fox, just for the record. Please check your local listing for games in your area. I can never stress that enough. Every week we do that. We do this. I like two tough teams here. It's going to be a barn burner. I can tell you that much right now. I like. I gotta go with the obvious here. I gotta go with the Ohio State. I really do. I don't know why, but I just feel that. As we go through our regular noon type game, ABC's got one. UFC at Oklahoma. Hmm. Let me think about this. Now we're gonna go the obvious here. We're gonna go Oklahoma for general reasons, but only by a field goal. I feel that's going to come down to my field goal game of the week. Might have another one too. You never know. College football once again. ESPN's got one. Mississippi at Arkansas. Mississippi State at Arkansas. I'm gonna think about this one. I like Arkansas. I like Arkansas. Believe it or not, at home. I think it's gonna be interesting. We got another college game. ESPN2's got one. Memphis at Alabama, Birmingham. Ooh, tough, tough, tough. You have to think. What do I like? I gotta go with Alabama, Birmingham. Believe it or not, I'm going to go against the odds. That's the way I see it. And I see a lot of those games. And as we go through our normal routine here, um, now this doesn't this is kind of unusual, but on the PAR network, they got the Lord of the Rings. Starts around 8:30 in the morning, and I think that's a great movie, so you may want to watch that one too. Normally we don't throw movies out, and also the world's dumbest. World's dumbest what? I don't know, but they've done so many of those shows. That starts at 12 noon on TRU TV, and you may want to watch that. That's wow. That's just a crazy show. As we go through, we got a college hockey game starting 1300. And this is brand new. Yep, 1300 on the FSN network. Please check your local listings. We've got, let me look at this. Boston College at Boston. Ooh, crosstown rivalry here, I think. I like Boston College, believe it or not, I really do. And that's at 1300. That's college hockey. Thought it'd be nice and throw out a college hockey game. That starts at 1300, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, noon for you hockey fans. As we go through our regular routine here, might as well throw some out for the kiddies. Paw Patrol at 11 to 1. That is a movie of Paw Patrol. So you may want to check that out. That's on Nickelodeon Junior. That's on Nick Junior. May want to look for that just for the kiddies. Let's see where else. College football. We're back to what we came to talk about. Yeah, we throw weird stuff out every so often, so why not? It gotta be crazy in this show every once in a while. Mississippi State at Arkansas. Mm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I like Mississippi State, believe it or not. Really do. I think they can beat Arkansas. For your NASCAR fans, the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series will begin at 12 noon. I'll be on Fox Sports 1. So if you really like into NASCAR, I'm not really a big fan of NASCAR, but I'll take it. Uh, Throwing out a little bit here on Nickelodeon Teens, iCarly will be at 12:30, and it looks like that's a marathon. So let me see. Let me back that up. Let me see if I can see that. Yeah, okay, iCarly, that'll be part of a marathon. That'll start at 12 noon. So check it out if you're into it. And also for the kiddies, once again, Nickelodeon Tunes has double SpongeBob starting at 12 noon, and then they'll have at 1 o'clock NFL Slime at 1300. So we want to check that out if you're into that. Mm-hmm. We throw more than what you think out in this. On this show, we actually do a little bit more. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I think I just missed something there. No, I did not. Thought I did. ACCNH Network's got one. Boston College at Georgia Tech, and this is football now. I know we mentioned Boston College earlier. That was hockey. Now we got to mention them for football as well. And they're at Georgia Tech. I like Georgia Tech. Believe it or not, really do. Yeah, I really think they can win at home. And also for you X Game fans, this is a repeat of last year on ESPN News. But this is the X Games 2022. May want to check that out if you want to watch that again. I'll throw something different out. All right, let's see what else can we get into here. Boy, has this not been an easy day for football games and whatever else Sci-Fi TV has got the Back to the Future. If you like that one, it's like an old movie. It starts at 11 p.m. on the Sci-Fi Network. Sci-Fi SYFY. You may want to check that out. Starts at 11 o'clock. So if you're really into that, let's see if we get back to what we talk about football. Okay, and ESPNU's got one. Norfolk State at Howard. Ooh, 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 ooh. Who I like here? I like Norfolk State, believe it or not, really do. Now be by touchdown. Um, Might as well throw something out for you tennis fans. This starts at 8 o'clock in the morning. The Central Court Live. That's for you tennis fans. Sometimes we like to mix it up on the show a little bit, just kind of give us strong ones. It's going to give you an idea that we talk more than just football on this show. As we continue on here, I'm not really seeing that much. Football, 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 football. Never understand that. Live racing, East Coast on Fanduel TV. Oh yes, we have to get our football. We have to get our horse racing as well. Those are your noon games. Now I gotta reset the whole dang on thing because it's after midnight. And it's like, this dumb thing ain't gonna let me do what I want it to do. Oh, come on, give me a break. I cannot believe what I have. You realize the problems I have to go through just to get what I want, just to get this computer to do what I want. No, come on, you can do better than that. All right, this is not. Why is this thing not doing what I wanted to do? There you go. Sorry about that, folks, and I do apologize. As we're setting up for our 3:30 matchups, sometimes you have to give it up modern day technology, and I mean you have to give it up to modern day technology. Here's something is on the CW network, and this goes out to you golf fans. Yeah, I have to be a little bit more crazy on the golf fans. This is the LIV Golf League, or Legends. It starts at 1300 hours. If you like golf, that'll be something for you to watch. Back to what we came to talk about. You wanted to hear more football. I know you. I know you people better than you think I do. Tennessee at Auburn. Hmm. I tell Tennessee at Alabama. Excuse me, my fault. My back there. I like. Let me think about this. I like Tennessee. I really do. I like the Volunteers. I really do think that. At that 3:30 start there. Always check your local listings, please, for times and games in your area. But this is the game we're gonna have. Tennessee at Auburn. Wish we could have it tape delayed, but you know how crazy it gets. We can't get that. I can't get down to Auburn. Loved it one day. Loved to get a college game. That's always been a number one goal, but I know I can't because of a lot of regulations. Nations go with that. Love to get a full college game, but I know I can't. I wish I could. That would be awesome to do, but I can't do it because of certain rights. And that's at 12:30 on that one. 1600 hours going to start here for Fox again. Texas at Houston. Hmm. Let me think about this. I like Houston, believe it or not. I'm going for the upset. Kind of weird, but I could be right. I could be wrong. Hey, I've been right. I've been wrong before. Ain't my first rodeo. Oh, NBC's got a college game. Minnesota at Iowa, and this starts at 3:30, 1530 hours for the record. Um, please check your local listings, please. Can I go that enough? I like I like Iowa, believe it or not, but not by much. I can tell you that much right now. It's on NBC. As we keep on going for our college picks, this one starts at 15:30 on ABC, of course. Washington State at Oregon. Hmm. Let me think. I like Washington. I like Washington State, believe it or not. Really do. I think it's going to be quite interesting. That's 3:30 start as we continue on our little football and whatever else. I think you may want to watch tomorrow. Another college football. Oklahoma State. Ooh, this is why we're on Golden Blue Alert. I just realized it. And this is why we're on Golden Blue Alerts. Golden Blue Alert right now. We just went into effect at midnight. Oklahoma at West Virginia. Hmm. Oklahoma State, excuse me, at West Virginia. Yeah, I'm going to go against the odds. I'm going to say WVU. I don't know why, but that's what I like, and that's what I think it is. ESPN's going to have that game. ESPN2's got one too at 15:30. Northern Texas at Tulsa. Let me think about this. Truthfully, let me think about this. Uh, I like North Texas, believe it or not, over to Tula. I really do think that's going to be interesting. Interesting. It's going to be a wild one. And I was wondering why headquarters went kind of crazy. And for you NASCAR fans on USA, the NASCAR X Permanent Racing Series that's going to start at 1500 hours on the USA Network. Always check your local listings, please. Make sure I get this right. If you do like NASCAR, I'm not a real big fan, but we do talk about it as we go through our normal routine here. Let's see. Okay, I thought that was something else. There, the longest yard. It's on the PAR network, and that's going to. I. That's a good movie. That starts at 1500 hours if you're really into good movies. The longest yard. That's a good movie right there. Oh, why we're doing it? College football on that S N SNN network. LUI at Colorado College. Hmm. LA. Just got a cardiac call over here in Staley, folks. So please pray for this situation. I'm asking politely. Now back to what we talked about. I like LIU over Colorado College, but only by a touchdown. Like I said, we do have a cardiac situation over here in Staley off of King Street, so please pray for that as well. I'm asking for prayer, and that starts at 1500 hours. This game actually, um, this this actual game starts at 1500 hours, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and pretty much, please. Um, And I think LIU is going to win this over Colorado College. Or I do think it's going to be by a touchdown or Brown. And right now, as we continue, and I think I know the guy too, so that's going to be interesting. And we got college football. Back to what you came to listen to or you came to see. Plus, I'm asking prayer for this whole situation over on King Street. Um, South Carolina at Missouri. Hmm. I like South Carolina, believe it or not. I really do. And that's on the SEC network. And Fox Sports One's got one. Wisconsin at Illinois. Ooh, toughy here. I like I like Illinois, believe it or not, really do. Over I really do like that. And like I said, it's just there, you know what I mean? But I do have that scanner running. Usually I don't like run a scanner during the show, but sometimes you never know when your call's gonna come out like that. You never know what's gonna happen. College football, the ACCNH network. Work has got Pittsburgh at Wake Forest. Hmm, let me think about this. I like Pitt, believe it or not, over Wake Forest. I really do. Dude, that's gonna be a heck of a ball game. I think that's gonna come down to a field goal. My second field goal game of the week, so pretty much there. No, that's not what I want. But that looks interesting. That's on right. No, not what I want. Folks are just gonna have to take some time here. Just we have to get in our 12 or 3:30 matchups. You know how things go. Uh, I guess the I guess they're running the trilogy. Let me verify the time. 3:59. That's 15:59. Back to the Future Part 2. And we'll see if they're running Part 3 to that. I think they're running the trilogy on the Sci-Fi Network. So if you're really into that movie, that'll be good. And college football, you can. We talked about that. ESPNU's got one that starts at 1600 hours. Toledo at Miami, Ohio. Let me think about this. Let me think. I like Miami of Ohio. But that is not going to be by much. I can tell you much right now. I guess that iCarly, I spoke of it earlier. I guess it's a marathon of iCarly all day on the Nickelodeon Teen Network. So you can watch that if you're a kid. If you're a kid at heart, because I know a lot of generations wouldn't take it. And I know a lot of generations do like that show. Ooh, college football. And this is on that GRIO network. This starts at 1400 hours, 2 p.m. Central State at Clark Atlantic. Now, I'll be honest, they throw a lot of these weird games out, and that's on that GRIO network. I have no idea what it even means. But I guess if they want to show college games, I guess I got no problem with it. I don't even know what to even like here. But if I gotta go somewhere, I'm gonna go with Clark Atlantic. Even though I don't know much about these teams. Tell you the truth, I really don't. But that's what I'm gonna go with. And of course, let's see anything else. Let's see. FanDuel TV's got one here. Live racing coast to coast that starts at 1500 hours. Check your local listings, please. That includes our high school football thing for our 3:30 picks. Now we're going to go back up. Come on, don't do this to me. We're going to go back up for our late games. This has been kind of a new feature for us. Late games. Looks like we're going to go farther than expected. Okay, we got one. 8 o'clock on Fox. Yeah, that's what we've been starting on. Yeah, we're getting back to our normal games, our 20-hour matchups. All right, this is a new feature we've been doing here for a while. Kind of like our late games. Utah at USC. I like USC, believe it or not, really do. And college. Ooh, ooh. NBC's got one. Ooh, Michigan and Michigan State. Ooh, shoot. In-state rivalry here, as far as I see it. I like Michigan, believe it or not. I like Michigan over Michigan State. Not by much though. I'll give that about a touchdown. Oh yes. Oh, we're going back to ABC now, and this is Duke at Florida. This is the one a lot of people were talking about last week. They knew this game was coming up. This thing starts at 7:30, 1830 yards for military discretion. But still, let me think about this. This has always been a big game. This has almost been like a dang on rivalry. I like. Who do I like here? I like Duke, believe it or not, really do. And that's on That's on ABC. Please check your local listings, please, as we continue on our late game schedule. Oh, ESPN's got one. Oh, ESPN's got one. Oh, it's got big here, big Ole Miss at Auburn. Who do I like? Too close to call here, and I like Ole Miss, believe it or not, really do. I think it's gonna be interesting. That's on ESPN too. It starts at 7, 18 hours. ESPN two's got one too. TCU at Kansas State. Truthfully, I like Kansas State, believe it or not, over TCU. I really do believe that. I don't know why I'm just thinking that way. Like I said, we're just gonna go up through here and see what we can do. For your wrestling fans, All Elite Wrestling, AEW, 8 o'clock to 10, and that'll be on TNT. So check that out. That'll be new. Major League Baseball. We've been getting into this lately. If you've noticed, that's on TBS. We have Philadelphia Phillies at Arizona Diamondbacks. I like Arizona Diamondbacks, but only by 2 runs. I know that sounds kind of strange for us from going into college football, and that starts at 8 p.m., 2000 hours for the record. And as we go through our last part of what we can find here, another Major League Baseball game on True TV, believe it or not, that's the same one we just talked about. So that's interesting. Two different games. Oh, hockey. This is new. This is pro hockey, just for the record. Penn National, Pittsburgh, not Penn National. Listen to me. Pittsburgh Penguins at St. Louis Blues. Mm, yeah, I gotta go with. If I had to go with anybody, I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh Penguins. Believe it or not, they seem to be doing good in hockey. So you can check that out. That's on the SN network, and that also starts at 2000 hours. So check that out while you got it on your mind. See anything else? As we go through our regular channels here, we go through our normal things. Um, ah, Inspiration TV. That's INSPN. Gunsmoke. So if you're in the old westerns, check that out. And did you know by syndication discretionary, Gunsmoke is one of the oldest syndication shows in history? Believe it or not, oh, it's a true statement right there, and that is true. Just thought I'd throw that out a little bit, a little tidbit for your friends and family. Of college football, the SEC network has got Army at LSU. This is a 7:30 start. I like Army, believe it or not, I really do. Don't ask me why, I just do, but that's going to be a touchdown ball game. Here's one: Texas Tech at BYU. This is on the Fox Sports 1 network, just for the record. I like BYU, believe it or not, only by a field goal, and I have a funny feeling. I could be wrong, but I hope I'm right on this one. I think this is going to be overtime. They'll win it in overtime. If cards play it right. That's just my way of thinking. Ah, here's a classic movie. Starts at 7:15 on Sundance TV. Caddyshack. So if you're really into old movies, this starts around 7:15 in the evening, That's 1915 hours from Military Discretionary. That's Caddyshack, 1980 movie. That's an old movie. Yeah, I really, I like anything with Chevy Chase. I'll be honest. I'm not gonna lie about that. Let's see what else. Let's see what else can we can college football. College football on the college football on the NFL Network. Now, this game will start in 1800. It's Appalachian State at Old Dominion. Yeah, I haven't heard much about either one of these two teams. I don't know much about either one of these squads. But if I really had to take a pick, I'm going to say Old Dominion, believe it or not. I really am going to say that. And just for the kiddies on Boomerang TV, the Flintstones. That'll start at 8 o'clock, so if you want to check that out. Even for kids at heart like myself, you know. True discretionary there. See what else is on as we're going through our night picks. And yeah, I was right. Believe it or not, I think. Just check the Sci-Fi Network. I think this is Back to the Future part, and they're going to do part 3. Yeah, I'm just checking to make sure. Yeah, they're going to do the trilogy. That'll start around 11:30 at night. That'll be Back to the Future part 3. Since we mentioned 1 and 2, and once we mentioned the last one, that'll start about 11:30 tomorrow night. Just curious if Back to the Future. I think what they're doing here is I think they're having it all 3 Back to the Future marathon there on SY Sci-Fi TV, but I don't quite understand why. So really, check that out if you like. I did promise you I'd check that out. I already talked about that one. ESPNU Sky game. Georgia State at Louisville. This is a 8 o'clock start. 2000 for the military discretion. I like, believe it or not, I like Georgia State. I really do over Louisville, but only by a touchdown. You guys haven't thrown a lot of touchdown games out tonight. And then we'll continue on. Center court action from 2 to 4 from Tokyo, Japan. That's on the tennis channel. Check that out. Not pretty much there. Let's see what else. Oh, Game Show Network's got one. This is not normally a football. This is not normally a thing for game shows, but we will throw this out anyway. $100,000 pyramid. So if you like game shows, you may want to watch that on GSN. And of course, Iron Chef. That starts at around 1,800 hours. That's a marathon, the Iron Chef. That's on the cooking channel. So check that out if you really like cooking channels. As we go through our last part of our college football picks, we never know. Anymore, you never know. That's just the biggest problem we got. And Pandora TV is going to round out our thing, live racing coast to coast, West Coast that is, but still. Got some good races tonight, so got some good races tomorrow night from the East Coast as well, so please check that out. This is Jerry, and we've done our football schedule, we've done our football, plus we gave you a sneak peek into next week's game, which will be Liberty and Liberty and RCB at RCB, so check that out. You'll like it. I know you will, because my football fans will love that, and plus, next week I'm hoping we'll be back to normal. Sorry about this week being a little bit screwed up, and I apologize. 2 weeks in a row being a little messed up on our schedules, but what else is new? We're sometimes we have to go this route, and you know, every once in a while we have to go this route, and doing off Sabbath not that bad. But folks, like I said, next week is our big Liberty matchup. Next Thursday night will be back to normal, hopefully, and everything else will be back to normal straight up. This is Jerry, and I've been taped to lead once again for the Football Circus Scoreboard Show, and love it every week, and I know you all do too. Peace. Grease for peace. Aloha. We serve men and women serving around the world. My branch for U.S. military and our veterans. We love you madly. Peace out. We'll talk to you all tomorrow. Well, I'm going to give some special shout outs. I'll give a shout out to Sarah Lamp. I know John Paul likes to stop by this video a good bit. Give a special shout out to John Paul, and also give a shout out to all of y'all who usually like to stop by this particular video. And to look this up on YouTube, it's the Football Circus Scoreboard Show. Just want to give a little bit more of discretionary to my YouTube channel. And like I said, I'm out here. Peace out. We'll talk to y'all soon.